Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you yet another Monster Legends Team War video. Okay, so there's a few reasons why I can't stream this. I was planning on streaming this today, along with a Pokemon stream. I'm still gonna do the Pokemon stream, but I don't have time for this stream because I need to get working on Pokemon stuff. Believe it or all right, I got Pokemon stream today. Uh, I mean by that is I am working on a fossil Pokemon for my gym leader trials. If you guys don't know, I am actually a gym leader for a Pokemon group in Anime, Iowa. If you go to Anime, Iowa, be sure to stop by the Battle Frontier. I mean, like the Iowan Pokemon Battle Frontier. Uh, yeah, uh, we're re we're doing new things. So they wanted me to work on fossil Pokemon. And as you know, fossil Pokemon are a pain to breed. They just are. Because they have a low chance to get a female, and breeding itself is a pain. You gotta wait, you gotta actually get the right IVs and moves, what have you, whatever you want for the Pokemon. And it took me 3 to 4 hours just to breed a perfect Golurk. You got, in terms of competitive, in the competitive scene, you have to breed everything right, or at least give it the right IVs. If it's a tank, it doesn't necessarily need speed. It doesn't necessarily need, if it's not a fast tank, if it's slow, what have you. Obviously, there are IVs on Pokemon that don't really need it. I don't breed all my Pokemon with all 6 IVs because that's because you don't necessarily need that if you're not going to use a specific stat. So let's say like a slow Pokemon, for example, like Slowbro. It obviously doesn't need a speed IV. You can get away with throwing all 5 IVs of or 4 if you don't even use the attack too. See, that's what I mean. You don't necessarily need perfect like hell all 6 IV Pokemon, but you need all of them in the right stats, and it took that long just to get Golurk with all the right stats. I got it in health, attack, defense. I think it's not, there's no special attack IVs obviously, but there's special defense too. So that's 4. It only uses 4 out of the 6 IVs. Breeding's complicated and stuff like that. In fact, I don't know, man. uh, with the hyper training, what have you, in the new Pokemon game, I see that as that's all right, especially if you have older Pokemon that weren't bred well. I like that. A lot of people complain about hyper training. I think it's all right. Plus, you have to be able, like you have to work for it anyway. You have to be level 100, and leveling up in that game's a pain. A lot harder than it would be in X and Y. So if you do have like Pokemon like from older generations, you're gonna transform over to Sun and Moon. Be sure to level them up to 100 if you have old ones and you would love to use them in competitive scene, and you don't want to have to breed them because breeding isn't it's a pain. You'll spend in terms of Pokemon, competitive Pokemon, it's a hard work. You spend 95% of the time actually just breeding the monster, and 5% of the time actually getting to fight things. And when you do actually get it done, in all honesty, at the end of the day, when you get through all your hard work, breeding is rewarding because you've accomplished it. You're now done with it, and you feel good, and it's nice. It's a weird process. But yeah, it also takes away the fact of just playing Pokemon normally. Like ever since I started breeding, I don't know, man. I'll explain that in a future, like maybe in a future video. But right now, let's just play some Monster Legends. uh, all right, so the first team we got a whatchamacallit, a Gator. Oh wow, that took me forever to register, even though yeah, they all have the names down too. Uh, and I'm gonna use for this fight. I want to use Gangstersaurus because I like using this monster. It's nice, tanky, and it works. We will use Gangstersaurus. We're fighting something that possesses for the most part. I think they're relatively fast too. No, okay, so only the Thetes and the whatchamacallit are fast, but I do want to counter that. I do need to counter that just straight up, or I'm just gonna have a really hard time. Do I have anything, like anything at all, that can take care of the Thetes? I have a Hydratilla. I would love to use my Hydratilla. I have to remove it. See, that's stupid. I hate that. Now I gotta go all the way to the multiplayer and pick up my Hydratilla. It is pretty much the only thing that I could use in that fight that would help me win it, because the Thetes is just way too fast. I don't have anything that's fast enough besides my Hydrotilla that can deal with that shit. So we're gonna use that Hydrotilla, and we'll use. I kind of wanted to, since we're doing that, I kind of want to chill this a little bit more in terms of the other two, because it's going to be relatively easy to win. So we're gonna use the Warrior. That works. Yeah, that works. That totally works. I got sustainability. This is gonna go good. I got my ultimate first up the bat. Perfect. Perfect. Nice, 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 nice. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm sorry for like the big mumbo jumbo speech earlier, about Pokemon. If you guys were like zero cared interested about, Pokemon, I'm sorry for that. Just giving you a little insight. I am gonna post other videos before I actually stream Pokemon tonight. I did get a lot done. I'm gonna post them along with this video at the same time, so you guys get some viewing pleasure. I'm gonna do a top 5 Earth monsters. That should have been done a long time ago. Top 5 Earth, and whatever the next element was, I just can't remember at the top of my head right now, even though I just did it. So yeah, I would see that. Let's do stamina regen. Yeah. I think we could just straight up kill the Thetes at this point. Yeah, even with the AoE. Yeah, let's just do that. Nice. Because now I can just freeze the Egg Eater. You can see how stupid Hydrotilla's control is. It's just ridiculous. Being able to lock it down like a single person the entire game is just nuts. And having a 50% chance to freeze and a 1-turn cooldown, that's also stupid. It's a really nice monster. This guy's running a Oros, Darmouth, and a Symphornus. So, to counter that, I'm going to need... Oh, this thing will just chunk it. So we'll do that. Can I bring Brownies? I can bring Brownies. Good, good, good. Was it running 2 speed or 2 life? It was running 2 life. Alright. Can bring my Brownies. That's going to outpace it. And what was the other guy? Dartmouth and Symphornus. These guys are relatively fast, so I do need to bring something that freezes, but is also immune to that. So... oh yeah, I could just totally bring, I could bring Cavan. Absolutely. Yeah, that works. We're gonna do the AoE freeze straight up the bat. I want to just straight up burn it right away. I want to DOT it, get it out of here. And we're going to actually do the AoE stun. If this doesn't land on all of them, it doesn't really matter all too much. Oh, I didn't do the Mega Stun first. Ah, damn. That's alright, that's alright. That's not too much of a problem. If anything, it just is leading to the inevitable, their defeat. We'll just do the spam. Why not? The spammable stun. There we go, we got rid of the Dartmouth. I'm gonna Mega Stun this Oros. And then I can just still straight up KO the Symphornus. Yeah. Oh no, the game's mine. You can't do anything. Guess they're gonna punch a hole through him. Yeah, look at that damage. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is why I think people should use Tank Miron more than Oros, even with the Time Miron counter. And ironically enough, Oros also now has that problem in the form of Mountainzilla. There's really no reason not to use Tank Miron over, or I mean, or like yeah, or I worded that wrong. Oros over Tank Miron, who is immune to possession, who is immune to Mega Stun, and you have to just straight up solidify kill it. You can't just burn it. You can't do anything about it. If you use Oros just for that reason, use Tank Miron. It's just a better choice. It just is. Uh, yeah, he's got Mega Stun problems, man. It's all enough said. And it can be like 2-turn possessed by Mountainzilla. It's nuts. Uh, for this next fight, we will use. They got Quinn, Avara. How fast is? I can't even see the last speeder. Uh, kind of want to use Pigredo. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna use Pigredo. I'll use. I use Dharma's Bodyguard, and I'll use. Got a lot of supports this fight. Yeah, I'll probably switch it up. I got too much supporting. We'll use Atlas. That works. Oh man, it was still faster. Uh, 50% chance. I kind of just want to straight up stamina drain the Dartmouth here, and it doesn't land. That's not good. I didn't think it would not land. Alright, at least it didn't hit the Dartmouth's Bodyguard. I don't want that to happen. Stamina regen. Let's go for the immunity to freeze. This is the only time this is actually relevant. We'll do the immune to freeze and water protection. It's only ever if you bring this to PvP and you run that in PvP, it's probably you won't use it all that much. This is really one of the few situations where you can actually use it when there's actually just someone that just freezes. Most of his damage is kind of water damage, so yeah, that's the thing. We're gonna do gravity pull. We do not want them to harm any of our allies. Let's do the AoE possession. Got the Varna. That's a pro. Because he can go for the AoE freeze now if he wanted. He's going to go for the heal. That was a good play on its part. Well, I'm still taking AoE damage. It doesn't cover the AoE damage, but it covers the single target damage. We're going to do the AoE freeze. I'm not landing really anything with this. This muscle isn't really landing anything. It makes sense though. It's only like 50% chance AOE's, but guaranteed stuff for the other things. How much stamina? You're doing pretty good. We could do the AOE damage precision buff. I would actually love going for that. There's no reason not to. Let's do that. I'm gonna set up the old damage and precision, precision words. You could just straight up kill. Yeah, I could just straight up kill the two monsters, and then the only thing left is that Quinn. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Yes, sir, easy. Eat the Z. Take that stamina. Thank you. Mine. Yoink. Oh, you got your ultimate. That's not good. Don't think that's enough. Oh, it is. Damn it. Never mind. Goodbye, 3 coins. Ugh. Damn. Probably should have went for the possession there. Titties. What are the odds of him getting it twice? Are they high? I don't know. They're 5% chance. Okay, he's gonna recharge. Good, 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 good. I need this to hit. Or we're gonna go for the safe move. Mega stun. There we go. There we go. 2 coins. Like they say in France, arrogance usually leads to irony. Bam. We got a Jarud. Oh wow, I haven't seen a Jarud in ever. I didn't know people still use this thing. In all honesty, I haven't seen people used. Like in all honesty, I haven't seen people use anything like Jarud or like most of the Aztec monsters. Yeah, even like the team race. There's like several Aztec monsters, like Golcon and Griffin. Griffin, yeah, Griffin. Uh, and I haven't seen anybody use them. Like you would see them on defense team. At least when I just started playing, into like playing like actually play the game. I played it before I watched Markiplier played it, but I wasn't too interested in it. And then I got back into it when I watched Markiplier played it. A lot of people use the Aztec monsters. I don't see any of them nowadays. Just like for a defense, I mean, like you would see them on defense, like very rarely, like once in a while you at least see one. Now people don't do it anymore. Just period, because I don't blame them. They're not, you know, the only good one was like Griffin and like uh, I think Brownies was part of the maze. Brownies, Griffin, Brownies, and Fenrir. The rest were just terrible. Like the other two were like Kulkan and Chakati, and they're terrible. Uh, yeah, let's do this fight. I think Jarud, like people put Jarud as a weaker Bastet. It doesn't have like double damage or anything, but it has shields, and I'd agree with that. I'd agree to that to an extent. People even recommended to start out with Jarud. As like, nah, man, just just get Bastet. Like people in the wiki chat would always recommend getting Jarud before getting Bastet. It's like, no, get Bastet. Period. This is a better defensive monster. Uh, I absolutely have no idea. So I'm actually not going to look back at what they have this time. I'm actually just going to pick, just to pick it. Uh, let's use Bestet. We're using the old Dino, and we're going to use good old Vadianoi. This is a nice tanky comp. I'm not going to lie. This comp is really tanky. It's going to be so tanky. Yeah. Let's go with the AoE stun. Yep. AoE stun. Even though two other monsters are already immune to stun, that just gives us an excuse to use the ultimate that we just got on the first turn. AoE freeze. I can just do Chalice of Life, and it's not going to do any good for them. I gotta say, I really like Jarud's design. Jarud has such an awesome design. I wish his like base stats were better than they were. Uh, we'll do the AoE days, and we're just gonna win eventually. Let's do some water regen. We'll do the AoE stun just to kill the Dartmouth. There we go. Yeah, I cannot imagine them. I can't imagine them actually being able to go through this. Uh, I think that Varna will live because of the shield, and that's fine. We're gonna go for the ultimate once again. We got our ultimate again. That's lucky, and unfortunate for the other side. Uh, yeah, we're frozen, so we can't do anything. Just gonna have to recharge. We're gonna possess that Varna. And we're gonna continue just giving ourselves shields. Because that just works, you know? Hefty anchor. Hefty, hefty, hefty. What did that actually? Oh, was that damage return? Oh, it gave everybody damage return. I actually didn't know that. That's interesting. So apparently he can give everybody damage return. I don't. I think he's like the. I wonder if he's like the only one that can give AoE damage return to everybody. That's a nice skill. That's really awesome. So there are nice uses to using Jarud. Oh, does that actually add up? I didn't even think before doing that. I did not think before doing that. It didn't seem to bother me. Oh, I had the shield up. That's why. Uh, I don't know how you feel about that then. If it's like, I mean, like if you could just apply a heal, I don't know if that's too useful. I don't know in terms of just like dealing with Earth monsters. Like he's an Earth monster, so you will fight some people with AOE shields like a to him. I don't know if that 25 damage return means anything. But it's nice to it's a nice thing to have. I wonder if it stacks with other. It probably doesn't stack with other damage return skills. For this last fight for tonight, we will do Gorin. Well, today, whatever time you are watching this right now, uh, or whenever I post it. Uh, let's do Trilops. I love you, dude. I love using Trilops. Trilops is such a fun monster to use because he's got pretty good efficiency in shielding. He has two AOE shields that are both 40%. Obviously, just straight up the bat, Atum's 100% shield. You can say that for most monsters, but yeah, it's constant. The nice thing about it is it's a constant thing, uh, and that's neat. And for tonight, we'll run. What do I running? Running kind of tanky stuff. What am I fighting against here? Varna. Yeah, I'm running a pretty tanky comp. I'll tank this. I'll run tanks too. You know what? Let's use our boy Polaris C, aka Mini Blue Cactus. There we go. This is the squad. Tanks versus tanks, who will win in the ultimate battle? I'm saying like this, even though this isn't a tanky monster. This guy's running a life rune. This guy's running a life rune. This guy's running a life rune and a strength rune. So yes, all right. Let's see who's the tankier team. Let's kill the thing with the DOT first. That's a good idea. Negative damage, dick. That's not very nice. Oh, AoE, the single target's done. Let's do survival instincts. Give ourselves a shield. And let's go blind the Varuna. Let's do that. Cataclysm. I should kill that before it does its A. I don't think it might not matter too much, but I still want to kill it anyway, just because then I don't have to worry about it later. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Moderate freeze. Oh, did I not get the? Oh, did I not have to put the AOE freeze on it? Was this not the AOE freeze? I thought this was the AOE freeze. That's the. Is it? It has to be, right? Okay, yeah, it's the freeze. It's like, wait, did I not run it? It says single target. What? There we go. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to do Protected on Earth on that Polaris. See? Just because the shield ran out on it. Yeah, that was a good call on my part. I could do the healing skill. I think I'm going to do that now and regain a little bit of life. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they took out the skip turn. I should have moved after Varuna. I wonder if they removed that. I haven't been getting that lately. Like the skipping turn order. You know what? I'm actually gonna just set up bleed. Yeah, that would be more beneficial. I'm gonna set up my bleed. Or I can miss the bleed. That's also a option. That is also a option. Yep. Uh, let's just do the bleed. At least let's get him starting to bleed. That's what we need to do. Doesn't make much sense to actually attack, so I'm just gonna recharge, and I'm gonna try and blind this Gwen. Multiple wounds. Oh, this is the damage reduction skill. And it misses. Yes. No damage reduction today, sir. So if you guys are actually wondering why I'm running the heal skill instead of just the single target freeze, I just wanted something different, you know? I have a bunch of monsters that already do that for attackers. Uh, would it be more beneficial to heal? I think it would. Let's heal. That was quite a bit of healing. That's nice. I like that. Like it a lot. And yeah, let's do the stun. Yeah, that works. Dang, I got hit by the whatchamacallit. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the shield skill on my star, my mini blue cactus, recharge, and then I can do more stupid stuff. So we're gonna do survival instinct, get ourselves a shield. We got some pretty good shield efficiency here, and we're able to sustain. Hashtag sustain. This guy keeps trying to do stuff. We're gonna do the AoE. And there we go. Gotta recharge. Gonna do a stun here. And yeah, here we go. Now this should skip his turn. If it doesn't, yeah, they changed it. Yep, they did. It no longer skips turns on DOTs. So that's interestingly new. I don't know how that affects the game really in the long run. But it just means like turn skipping's no longer a thing. I'm sure in terms of moments where turn skipping is the difference between winning a game or losing a game, that can make a difference. I don't know how often that is though. I don't think it's too huge, just simply because a lot of people rely just on just like insta wins, double damage, uh, double damage, and just straight up hitting with a really really hard skill. But that could be important maybe. I don't know. So those were all my attacks. I hope this video was entertaining. I don't know if there was like a lack of energy, but I hope there wasn't. And yeah, I'm planning on get videos done. 5 minutes left in terms of this war. I'm gonna post stuff tonight. Hope you like it. I'm Did the Awesome, and catch you guys later.